Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. We've got this Acer laptop here to fix. Acer Aspirant 3. It has no display. This laptop came in as a result of no display and it's coming from a repair shop, and they've already opened it and they said it has no display. I guess they've tried to do one or two things on the laptop, but it has no display according to what they said. So let's check together what could be the problem. Firstly, let's connect the charger. Okay, there you go. Charger connected. Okay, it's charging. You see that it's taking, see that it's taking 1.4 amp, taking 1.4 amp. See that it's taking 1.4. That shows that the laptop is charging. Okay, let's try to power it on. Powered on. The laptop is on now. It's checking. I don't know if I can turn it here. See the light? It's on and it has no display. It's on and it has no display. And I've checked the required voltage. Let's check together. Okay, let's switch it off now. Let's check together. The laptop is still on, as you can see here. See that the laptop is still on. Still on. Okay, I'm gonna use my multimeter here, not the on-screen multimeter. So when you check here, yeah, our 5 volts is present. See that 5 volts is present, and over here our 3.3, our 3.3 is present. And this is the RAM session. On the RAM session, we've got 1.1. That's for the RAM. So every required voltage, as far as I've checked now, is present. So we have no display. So what do you think is the problem? So what we need to do now, we have to program this the BIOS chip with a clear me region, file. A clear me region file would solve our problem. Okay, let's do that together and see if it really solve our problem. Okay, disconnected. Let's take out the chip, the BIOS chip. Let's take it out. Okay, let's take it out now. So let's take the chip out. That's the chip we're going to be working with. Okay, that's our chip. You see that? That's our chip here. Our chip is out. Let's grab the programmer. And remember one thing, it's always wise to have a backup on the file, just in case. I'm gonna have a backup of this chip first, just in case, just in case, just in case, just in case. By the way, thanks to everyone that have subscribed to my channel. And if you are watching this video now, you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe for more repair videos. Okay, so let's get our programmer. Let's get our programmer. Okay, 1.8 IC. Okay, no, I need to change it to the adapter. It's a 1.8 IC. Let's do that again. Okay, so now I'm going to read to have a backup of this file, just in case if my file which I had has a problem, then I will be able to work on the original file that comes with the motherboard. Okay, let's read it so that I can have a backup on that. And remember, we are putting in a clear me region, a BIOS, a clear me region, a me region of this same laptop. Then after that, we'll see if our problem is solved. Then we'll be able to determine if our problem is solved. Okay. Okay, that's successful. Let's save it now. I just want to quickly get a backup quickly, just in case. Three 1.5 if I'm not mistaken. I think the model number is 315. No, 315. Yes, 315. BIOS backup. NP 860 backup. Okay. So now let's program our new one. There you go. Okay. So we're programming the main BIOS bin, the main one. Okay. So it's busy erasing the chip. Let's check on the board again one more time. Let's check on the board again one more time. I guess this should solve our problem by me programming this chip. Then ME region file, a clean ME file to solve our problem in this case. Okay, let's check on our programming. Okay, it's busy programming now. It's still busy. Okay, while it's busy, I just want to quickly clean this track of the chip so that we have a nice soldering track. Okay. Okay, I think we've got a nice track there. A nice one. Okay, let's check on our chip. Okay, it's busy with the verification now. It's verifying the chip if our program it's successful. Firstly, it has to verify it. Okay. This program is a bit slow. It's not that fast like the other programmers. Okay, I just hope it will be a quick video, and if I had an editing software I could edit this part, but nevertheless I haven't got any editing software to edit videos, so let's do it as it is. Let's do it as it is. Okay. Okay, it's almost there. We are almost there. Okay, it's a success. You see that? It said success. That means we are good to go. Let's put back the chip now. Let's put back the chip. Let's put back our chip. Okay, I think our chip is firm now. Okay, let's wait a little bit for the board to cool down so that we can test together. and see if our problem is solved. Okay. Okay. Battery connected. The symbol's battery connected. Okay. Let's check now. Let's check now if our problem is solved. There's the charger. There's the charger. Charger. Okay. Charger connected. Powered on. Laptop is on. Check on the on the power supply. We're getting 30 milliamp. 0.30 milliamp. That's a good sign. The laptop is restarting now. The laptop is restarting. That's a good sign that we're going to have a display. Okay. It's on again. That's a very good sign. It's a very good sign. It's trying to recognize the new programming. The new programming software. It's trying to recognize it. It's a very good sign. It will restart again. It's a very good sign that we're going to have a display. Okay. Third time. There you go. We have a display. Okay. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Okay. No, I think I will stop this video now. It was a nice one. It was a nice one. Okay. If you have this problem, always, you've checked all the required voltage. They are all present. 3.3 is there. 5 volts is there. 1.1, the RAM station is there. Then, what else are you waiting for? You have to program ME region on your laptop. Then, you definitely have a display. Okay. I will stop this video now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if this video really helped you. Give it a thumbs up, and I will definitely see you on the next video. Bye bye.